Court is calling 2018 CR 5872, State of Texas versus Rodolfo Lozano. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense? Are you Rodolfo Lozano? Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review it with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Rodolfo Lozano who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2018 CR 5872 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on January 14th, 2020 for a term of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Violating condition number 5 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Rodolfo Lozano has been in there, failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of October 2021 through December 2021 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
With all the violations.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there an agreement?
No, Judge, the state has a recommendation
State, what are you requesting?
for requesting that you deny the NPR and alter and amend to follow probation's recommendation, which is to include state ISF, the dual track, 200 hours of community service, and report weekly if it does register for Iowa.
Defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, we're requesting to be continued on probation and allow the transfer to Nueces County.
All right, so why wasn't he reporting?
Mr. Lozano would like to address the court. Hold on.
Yes. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Dr. Lozano,
Yes. Why were you not reporting?
I did report to Nueces County in December. I was asked a series of questions, and one of the last questions she asked me was, I plan on moving back to Bear County in 6 months, which I plan on moving at the end of the school year. And that's on.
Well, I mean, that doesn't explain the not reporting to me, and I don't see anywhere where I gave you permission to transfer to Nueces County.
Part of my understanding was he was transferred. Now, the NCR says the Hidalgo County, but we believe that was Nueces County. He was allowed to transfer to. I'm not sure about the court's ordering him to, but I believe probation was trying to work that out. This time, Judge, we want to point out to my client, he's a single parent after losing his wife to cancer. And so we asked him to be allowed to continue.
When is this alleged to have happened?
2 years ago.
So being a single parent, he was trying to transfer down to Nueces County because that's where his son is currently in school. So at the end of the school year, he was going to bring the son back to Bear County. Finish his probation here. So when Nueces County said, hey, how long are you planning to stay? He goes, oh, just a few months. Until the end of the school year, they didn't accept this transfer. So what we're asking, Judge, is for him to be allowed to continue his probation. We've not put an agreement with the state. The agreement with the state is basically not to revoke, but to continue his probation.
Who's your child living with? No. He's not at the Bear County Jail. Who's your child living with?
You and my sister.
All right, and where does your sister live? All right, and when your wife was alive, your child was living with your wife?
With me and my wife.
And where were you living at that time with your wife 2 years ago?
We were living in Revoke County.
All right, I need you all to be quiet in the box. We're on the record.
Repeat your last.
Repeat your last answer.
Texas, with Rouse House, Bear County, and Wilson County.
I will tell you, here's my issue. My issue is this is the second time you've appeared before me for not reporting. That's a problem. So that means you know you're supposed to report and you're not doing it. So what is up? What's happening with your father?
My father.
Yeah.
Working.
How's your relationship with him?
Yeah, and was talking about that. It's better now.
No, but when you were out, were you not with him? And then you wanted to leave because you were having complications with your father?
Yes, I'm not longer with my father. I don't know my son.
Is there anything else?
Judge, we wanted to, let the court know he's been in custody since February 23rd. He's signed up and working on his Padre class, his parenting class. One of the violations listed is he has successfully completed his parenting class, but he did sign up to that parenting jail. It's currently.
When was he taken into custody? Because I see that this motion to revoke has been pending since January 2022. How were you picked up?
My understanding, Judge, he was picked up.
No, I'm asking him.
I got picked up in Oasis County,
All right, when?
October 23rd.
Okay. All right, anything else from either side? All right, the court is going to deny the motion, alternate meeting conditions to include ISF. And there's to be IOP and UA hotline upon release. And I'm going to want field visits. I already requested that field visits be 2 times per month. So we're going to go with field visits 2 times a month, and probation. If there is a, if you would like to have one of his reportings count for the field contact, you can do that if you so choose. And Mr. Lozano, that's the court ruling, or if you would like, if you no longer want to be in probation, I'll sentence you to 3 years. All right. Is there anything else from either side?
Your Honor, may I have just clarification, the state ISF, do you want that dual tracks? Or
We're just going to do cognitive with that. What is the wait time for cognitive?
let me check. About 33 days.
All right, we're going to just do cognitive.
And after release, he is to still reside in Bear County, correct?
Yes. And you are not allowed to leave Bear County without the court's permission. So if you want to go somewhere else, you need to have a plan for who you're staying with, and you're going to be staying by yourself. You're not going to be allowed to live with other adults where you have complications with them, and then you fall by the wayside on your probation. You understand?
I don't know.
All right. All right. Is there anything else? All right. Thank you. Probation, this is probation case. Court is calling 2018 CR 5872, State of Texas versus Rodolfo Lozano. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel, for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Andrew Priest for the defense.
Are you Rodolfo Lozano?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt, and state's motion to supplement pending motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did, Your Honor.
Are you the same Rodolfo Lozano who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2018 CR 5872 for the offense of possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on January 14, 2020 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
Correct, Your Honor.
Is that you? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 5 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Rodolfo Lozano, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of June 2023 through September 2023 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
Your Honor, state waives all the violations.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
I do understand, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
I do, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There isn't, Your Honor.
All right, what are you requesting, state?
Your Honor, state requesting, 62.
All right. Defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we were requesting for him to be continued on deferred, extended, and I believe my client was requesting to be placed on a GPS monitor.
He hasn't done anything.
We recognize that, Judge. I've explained that to my client. He understands. He's had some issues while he's been on probation. He'd been going through quite a bit while he's been on probation. I think my client probably explained that a little bit better than me, but there were some deaths in his family. His wife passed away, his mom passed away. And I think just in him trying to deal with all that, he made some poor decisions when he was on probation. But I think my client can probably explain that a little bit better than.
All right, so here's the thing, before you do your explanation, this is not the first time that you've been here. And I'm the one who placed you on probation, so I know I told you that if there are any issues, you could talk to your probation officer, or you can come to me. And then on March 29th, we had a violation, and that was a violation of number 5. Violation of number 5s are you're not reporting. The state waived other allegations. I found 5 true. I denied it and sentenced you to, and I'm sure this was an agreement, to 15 days in the Bear County Jail, gave you credit for time served, and there was a judgment satisfied. The state then dismissed County Court Cause number 657003. And then I ordered field visits. And you came in on June 29th, 2021, and I admonished you about staying on top of your probation. At no time, March 2021 or June 2021, did you say, Judge, I'm having some issues with my family, which you could have said because you were standing right before me. Then you came back on December 8, 2022, violation of condition number 5. State waived other allegations without objection. I found 5 true, denied the motion, alternate mean conditions to do a TAP evaluation, intensive outpatient treatment, the UA hotline, and transfer to Nueces County. Then now we're back here again. And guess what the violation is? A violation of condition number 5, not reporting. So the court is going to find you guilty. The only question is the time to sentence you to. So does anyone want to address the amount of time?
Judge, we would ask for the court just to consider some of the issues he's been through. He has acknowledged that there were issues while he was on probation. We would ask if the court would consider something towards the lower end of the range of punishment available to the court, 2-3 years.
All right, is there something you wish to say? You want to raise your right hand? Solemnly swear, affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Rodolfo Lozano.
All right, what would you like to say?
I just want to say that, I mean, I was going through a lot of time and I was grieving for quite a while, and I feel like I'm over that and I'm able to accept the death of my family, able to move on finally and to be the father of my son. My son has been going to church for the past year religiously for every Sunday. We've also been helping feed the homeless every Sunday, and I'm trying to take the steps to be a better father and better role model for my son. I mean, I feel like I'm honestly ready to do this and not just sit here and lie to you. It took me a while to get over the fact that my wife and my mom died. It's hard to accept that. Like I'm able to move forward from that now.
All right. Any questions?
Not from the concern.
All right, the court is finding you guilty. The court is going to grant the motion, revoke you, sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand that?
No, ma'am.
You didn't?
I reviewed it, but I didn't understand it.
Oh, so let me just explain to you what a trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. If this is a plea bargain agreement, then, and you waive your right to appeal, you don't have the right to appeal. Because this is not a plea bargain agreement, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is not the fact that you are actually on deferred adjudication. The right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion. Do you understand?
Not fully.
All right. Well, let me just tell you, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to the attorney. Do you understand that? All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. You can only help people who want to be helped. That's all we can do. If you don't want to be helped, can't help you. You understand? Good luck to you.